My name is Lauren Saunders and I absolutely adore drawing. It's very easy to tell yourself that you can't draw, but we're all capable of making marks on a page. So with this in mind, come join me in exploring some experimental and mindful drawing techniques. Here's what you need. Something to draw on, which is probably going to be paper, and because I'm challenging you to be bold with your marks, I recommend using pens and not pencils. You don't need to buy anything new, just use what you have laying around at home, so biros and felt tips are perfectly fine. You'll also want some stuff to draw. I'll be using objects that I found outside which inspire me, but you can use whatever you have available to you. My absolute favourite place to be is in the woods, surrounded by trees, much like the children are in this painting by Benjamin Horton, which you can see on display at Ferrens Art Gallery. The first drawing technique we're going to try is this. Put your pen in your non-dominant hand. Your task is just to look at your chosen object, in my case a leaf from the woods, and just draw. Try to take up space on the page and just loosen up. What sort of information are you gathering? What shape is it? Where is the light and where are the shadows? We often draw based on what we think something looks like, rather than what we're actually seeing. Next, we're going to have a go at gesture drawings, which are super quick drawings where you try and get as much information down as possible in a short amount of time. You may want to time yourself for these, first for 30 seconds, then 20 seconds, then 10 seconds. How much information about the object did you manage to get down? Now let's try some contour drawings. I love doing these because it's almost impossible to be accurate with them. The idea is to draw the outlines of an object using only one continuous line. Let's now do a combo move and see what happens when we create a contour drawing with our non-dominant hand. Now let's turn to another painting on show in the Ferrens, Philip Wilson Steer's painting of children enjoying the beach. We're going to do some experiments now into looking. Holding your object in your hands, spend a little bit of time recording all the details, like textures, shapes or certain corners that you find really interesting. Now we're going to draw without looking at the paper. Place your object to the side of you, turn your head or body away from the paper, and just keep observing your object while your drawing hand records what it is that you're seeing. So don't cheat by having a cheeky peek. Now you've spent some time really getting to know your object, hide it and see what details you actually remember. Then draw your object from observation. How do they compare? It's easy to forget that you don't have to go very far to experience the natural world. Just pop your head in the fridge. Stanley Spencer paints his greenhouse and garden, also on display at Ferrens, and as you can see, he's managed to grow his own onions. The following techniques are all about thinking outside the box and mindfully using your senses to inspire your drawings. I'm going to use some end-of-season homegrown tomatoes for our next set of drawings, but of course, you use whatever you have available to you. Pick up your snack, position your pen on the page and keep your eyes closed as you roll the object, in my case a cherry tomato, across your fingertips. Take your time to be in the moment and notice how it physically feels in your hand. How might you translate these sensations into lines, do you think? Try to match up the sensations with the movement of your pen. There's no right way or wrong way to do this. Let's take a bigger leap into abstract thinking and bring your snack to your nose. What does it smell like? What might these smell lines look like as you breathe them in? Pop your snack into your mouth or take a small bite. How does it taste as you chew slowly? Much like you did with its smell, try to record what you're tasting. What sort of lines and shapes could you use that suggest what it is that you're experiencing? Does the taste change and evolve the more you chew? And what about the aftertaste? When you're done, you should have a load of nonsensical squiggles, and yes, that's exactly what it's meant to look like. The mark-making techniques we've explored today value the connections between observing, thinking and drawing, and the act of being curious and mindful as you put pen to paper. There's lots of different ways to draw, and all of them are as valid as one another, so find what works for you and enjoy it. I hope I've helped you to feel a little bit more confident about making marks, and in finding inspiration and a sense of calm from the amazing world which we live in. So good luck as you continue in your drawing adventure.